Thank you very much for your patience.
So some of the value-added things, standbys at community events, standbys at local sporting events, town functions, carnivals, what have you. The other big thing is something called the Community Paramedic Project. Now, there is currently a partnership between AHN, UPMC, and the Center for Emergency Medicine to do that. However, we feel we could support that in the community as well as needed. What that project does is sends a paramedic out to people who have been discharged who have significant medical issues to ensure that they have medications, their follow-up appointments, access to whatever durable medical equipment they need, those sort of items. And then Act 7 of 2019, that Governor Wolf signed, says that every graduating senior has to be trained in CPR at some point prior to graduation. Due to COVID, that has been put on hold, but I assume that that probably will get put back into effect this year or next. But that is also another area that we can assist in. So here's our personnel. We're interested in hiring folks from the community because, again, we want to be a community partner. Currently, I have a staff of 50 people. So obviously, they will take some of those spots if community members here don't want to take those spots. And then we will have full-time people, part-time people, and per diem people, just like most agencies do. Okay. This is our breakdown. What we termed as to the payer mix here in the area. We allotted 40% for Medicare. We allotted 15% for Medicaid, 35% for 35% for commercial insurance, and 10% unreimbursable or uninsured. Coming up with our finances, which start here: ambulance costs, uniforms, salaries, benefits, taxes, vehicle insurance, what have you. And this continues down on to the next page. So we're estimating a monthly budget of around $100,000. So an annual budget of about $1.2 million for the two crews.
And I see some people straining to see, with Dr. Woolman's permission, I'll put this online so that everybody can take a final.
Okay, so here's what we're proposing is to partner with Mon Valley Hospital to do their non-emergency discharges, whether they're coming in or leaving the hospital. That ends up freeing up space within their hospital. We're estimating 10 patient transfers per day at the Medicare rate, which is roughly $250, which includes the mileage, translating into roughly $900,000 per year. The reimbursables from the transports here, the 400 transports, making up about another $250,000, which is the next slide. And that's where we came up with approximately $1.2 million. However, those are the assumptions, and there's not much room for variation based on any fluctuation. For example, if reimbursement rates from Medicare decides to lower reimbursement rates, the breakdown of the populations end up being higher or lower in various categories, could significantly sway that number. This is the ambulance that we propose purchasing. These are Sprinter-style ambulances. They are cheaper in general, and they are cheaper to operate, cheaper to maintain. And these will be brand new. And this gives you the specs on them, the condition, the engines, those sorts of things if you're interested.